Getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a fifth game if we have a repeat of game one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Starling Marte leading things off and takes a strike. Not even close there. And 1-1. The pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
In the air, left field, number 50. Has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Here's Luis Guillorme. He's someone that really beat. Comebacker to the mound. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. Foul ball there. And now a full count.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So 2 down, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that one off the outside edge. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jeff McNeil up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Oh, Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. 2 left for the Mets. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the net. Welcome back. And today's starter, Kodai Senga.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. McNeil drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ji-Hwan Bae. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well struck right field. Marte drop step going back, and it's out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Canna should have this one. And that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next one just misses. And a count 1-2. Just off the outside edge. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 50 under it. 1 away. Here's Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand.
Kim over to second, over to first, safe. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Off the mark there. 1-0. Canha off of first with 2 away. Into center. Lee under it. brings it in for the third out. Mets strand one. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And now here is Ji-Man Choi. Senga back to work. And ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one ripped right center field. Marte drop step going back. And forget it. Ji-Man Choi pops one out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Big time power. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 50. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now at the plate, number 47. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down. Young Ho Park digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. In the dirt. And the runner holds. In the air, left side. Canna makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Ha-Sung Kim, the next Pirate to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Check on the runner, and he's back standing. The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he walked him.
First base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Kim headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose Quintana.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs with a man at third. Tommy Edman at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Trying to bunt his way on. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first. This is a very important inning here.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So He just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two. Got him. And now two gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. If you want to be ready to hit the fastball, sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Mets leave one. It's 5-0. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, and now Jung-Hoo Lee. The pitch. There's the strike. Lee in his second season, 24 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt, Alvarez. Down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out to short. That's a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first, here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Quintana, a 6'1 lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Number 50, the next Pirate to hit. The solo homer his first time. That's to third. Baden. Oh, the throw is wild. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Yeah, the batter now, number 47, in the air right field, and there's two down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Young-Ho Park. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a base hit. One run across, another comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, guys fired up.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
1-2.
That one to first. Hart. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one in the air, center field. Lee has a beat on it. And there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Man at first. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Nimmo leads off first with two down to the inning.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. That's down and in. Bounced out to short, and that's the third out. Mets strand one, still 8-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ji-Hwan Bae. Quintana back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil makes the grab. One pitch and one out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Edman. Grounder off the pitcher. Toss to Alonso. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Out towards left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Got one out to right. Number 47 gets under it. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, out to short. To first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. Pitch misses, ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that'll do it. And the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air to left center. Nimmo squeezes it, and there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 50. And a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Banks off the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And they now lead by 9.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 47. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Up next for the Pirates, Young Ho Park. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. And there's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second.
Ball 2.
Liner, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Pulls into third safely. And a run comes in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So they bring on the veteran, David Robertson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And first offering is fouled off. Kim off of first with 2 away. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Robertson checks over to first, and he's back. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top 6. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 11-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
McNeil in the box again. Takes a strike. That misses. And the count is 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. There's the strike. Nimmo, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Out to center. Lee under this one. 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Beatty in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster. Not. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a man aboard, Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Pirate to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Way high.
1-1.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Choi, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Shohei Ohtani, the next Pirate to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Edman at second with 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-2 now. In the air, center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. First offering, and it just misses. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 outs. Now 1-1. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail by double digits. 11-1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 50, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-0. Foul ball. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the right fielder, number 47, 1 for 3. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Smith keeping an eye on him. Now here is Young Ho Park. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add to their lead. It's 14-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ha-Sung Kim. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one hit to right. Marte moves under it. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now the third baseman, Tommy Edman. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Popped up. 1 down. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. First offering misses the mark. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. That's out to center field. Lee drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ottavino back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's just foul. That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. The 1-2. Smash to the left side. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Man at first, Ji-Man Choi now at the plate. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now back the designated hitter,
And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he deals. Inside, just missed.
2-0 to count.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
He swings and fouls one off. Ottavino picks to first. Lee back in standing. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, number 50.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And a base hit into right. Lee around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 47. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and third, 1 down. They say you win. And the righty deals. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Kim, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out towards right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw over to first, and back to first safely he goes. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Bay, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
1-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the grab, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Pittsburgh leads this one 18-1. Welcome back. And now Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 there. That catches the outside corner. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
There's the strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362.
So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the rain? You're still on my mind. Say I ain't seen you in a couple months, but if you, baby, you could get this song and all that conflict we could work out. So go ahead, put this good with you about second time around. We can get it started like black eyed peas in town. There's nothing to figure out. Yeah. So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the rain? You're still on my mind. Say I ain't seen you in a couple months, but if you, baby, you could get some and all that conflict we could work out. So go ahead, put this good what you about. Don't mean to impose. You thinking too like we Jack and Rose. Your friends don't have to know. Yeah. So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you ever blame? You're still on my mind. Greatest. I say you are. Ooh, that's what you are. I said you are.
talking beans. Hold up. And angels when they you stuck on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off them hate before you showed up. I whipped up and clicked up my more tie, that's why we hold up. Came down and roll up, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush so no, so what you waiting on this glow for? It's like some water you can soak up, or build a boat on the low for. Should it float up? The knee is transporter. Everybody want the roof, I'ma fly the coop. Had a bear, it was cool, I'ma fly the coop. Ain't no word on the loop, I'ma fly the coop. First class fell through, I'ma fly the coop. Cause being fly so much better than it. They selling you, that's I'm telling you. Being fly so much better than it. They selling you, that's I'm telling you. I'ma fly the coop, they fly, work the wheel. Ice cold piece of chain, give you chill. Tough look, that's your loss. I buy no matter what it costs. No matter where I be, I floss. There's no such thing as too much sauce. I got ends in the south, I got money in the safe. I don't bother with crumbs when it's bread on my plate. I don't share, I got bales of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need and cash a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the same. I leave them